Okay, so I'm looking and asking it is given for some processes. I've had this book, I've read most of this book, and I stopped at the processes. Read, study. You gotta do the processes. I have been doing meditation, but that's next. All right, so there's one called the prosperity game that's in my set point range. I'm down at worry at 14, and this works through discouragement, 16. And it says when to use this process: when you want to expand your ability to imagine, when you want to add more clarity or specificity to your desire, when you want to enhance the flow of money into your experience, or when you want to enhance the flow of abundance with respect to a variety of things. The prosperity game will be of most value to you when your emotional set point range is ranging somewhere between joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, appreciation, and discouragement. So 1 on the emotional scale, or 16, which I'm down at 14. I was saying I'm working to get it up, and I'm looking for processes. It says in this process, you'll begin by establishing an imaginary checking account. In other words, there'll be no actual bank involved, but you will make deposit entries and check withdrawals just as if it were an actual account. You could use an old checkbook system that's no longer in use, an accounting program in your computer. You could even manufacture a complete system by using a notebook as your checkbook register and blank pieces of paper for your deposit slips and check. It is of value to make this process feel as real to you as possible. I wonder if I have an old checkbook. I don't know if I have checks anymore. I used to. On the first day, deposit $1,000 and spend it. In other words, make a $1,000 deposit entry into your checkbook register, then write out checks to spend those dollars. You could spend your money all in one place using one check, or you could spend it for several different things using several different checks. The point of the game is to have fun thinking about what you would like to purchase and to enjoy the process of actually writing out the checks. Be descriptive on the memo portion of the check, for example, for a beautiful writing pen, or great running shoes, or membership at Gordon's Health Spa. You can spend it all day or save some of it for another day. However, we encourage you to do your best to spend it today, because tomorrow you'll be making another wonderful deposit. On the second day, deposit $2,000. On the third day, $3,000. On the fourth day, deposit $4,000. When you reach day 50, deposit $50,000. When you reach day 300, deposit $300,000. If you play this game every day for 1 year, you'll have deposited and spent more than $66 million. You'll be benefiting by increasing your ability to imagine. In other words, you will discover as you play the game for a few weeks that it will begin to take real concentration to spend that much money. And so your ability to imagine will expand tremendously. Most of our physical friends really do not exercise their imagination very much. Most people offer their vibrations almost exclusively in response to what they are observing. But by playing this game, you'll find yourself reaching for new ideas, and in time, you will feel the expansion of your own desire and expectation. In doing so, you'll benefit by shifting your point of attraction. You see, the universe is responding to your vibrational offering, not your current state of being. So if you're giving your attention only to your current state of being, then your future evolves much the same. But if you're giving focused attention to these wonderful expanding ideas that this game evokes from you, the universe now responds to the vibration of those thoughts. The universe makes no distinction between the vibration you offer in response to what you are living and the vibration that you offer in response to what you are imagining. So this prosperity game process is a powerful tool for shifting your vibrational point of attraction. You can play the game for a short time, or you can play it for an entire year or more. Whatever you choose is appropriate. It may feel awkward in the beginning, but the longer you play the game, the more expansive your imagination will become. And as your imagination expands and you focus on the spirit of fun and expansion, your point of attraction will shift. By writing the checks, using your imagination, writing the memos, focusing as you write, and feeling no resistance as you write the checks because there's no fear of overspending, you will achieve what is necessary in the achievement of anything. You will have made a statement of desire while you are in a state of non-resistance, or better said, in the state of allowing. So not only will you have the benefit of an expanded imagination, but your point of attraction will shift and your life experience will then shift as well. Not only will your financial situation improve, but all manner of things that you focus upon that you have focused upon with pleasure will begin to flow into your experience. You can start the game or stop it, and you can play it in any way you like. There are no rules. There's nothing you should or should not do. That's for me. Talking about how I turn everything into a worry game. In other words, pick it up and play with it. Spend as much as you want, but the important thing is do your best to exercise your imagination. If you were a sculptor on your first day of sculpting, you would not take your big clump of clay and throw it down on the table and say, oh, it didn't turn out right. I feel like that's where I'm at today. It's only been 15 days, for God's sakes. You would mold it. You would get better at it. You would get more clay. You would get different colored clay. You'd find a way to continue to evolve your creative endeavor. And yet, when it comes to this creation that you mold with the clay of the energy that creates worlds, most of you make no conscious effort to direct your thought. In other words, is it as if somebody else took the clay and threw it down here, and now you spend your life just talking about how it looks? Well, that didn't turn out very good. My parents should have done something different than that. Or the economy should be doing something different than that. Or there is injustice or unfairness. Or I don't like the way somebody else dealt with that. And we say, get your hands in your own clay, summon the energy through the power of your desire, and mold it through the power of your imagination. A friend said to us recently, Abraham, I don't think you care if my lover ever comes to me. I think you want me to get so good at imagining him that I don't notice that he's not here. And we said, that is exactly right. Because when you are imagining that he is here, then in your joy, in that moment, you vibrate in a place where you summon and allow God force, life force to flow through you. And there's nothing more wonderful than that. And then we said, oh, and by the way, when you get there, he cannot not come. But as long as you desire for him to come, is more about your awareness that he has not come. Not only can he not come, but the misery that you're feeling in that moment is because you are choosing a vibration that does not allow the energy that your desire is summoning. Joyously playing this prosperity game will not only improve your financial state of being, but every aspect of your life will improve as well. It will not only help you activate more vibrations around things you want, but it will assist you in focusing more of the time in a way that allows the things that you want to flow into your experience. Playing this game will cause you to offer a more expansive, expectant vibration, and it is our promise to you that manifestations will begin to arrive in response to your changed vibration. I'm adding this. I've never read it. Seems like an awesome thing to do. I could see why that would be really helpful.